What does it take to build a $700 million bridge? Tasmania's launched its biggest infrastructure project ever seen in the state, and it's a huge operation. So to find out how it's all going to work, let's take a drive. If you live near or drive past the Bridgewater Bridge, you will have noticed quite a few changes in recent months. The new bridge is expected to open by the end of 2024. So what needs to happen between now and then, and how will this bridge be better than the last? The existing Bridgewater Bridge is 75 years old, and state growth says it's becoming unsafe, unreliable and expensive to maintain, which is why things are about to change. This is what the new 4-lane bridge will look like once it's complete. It will have 2 lanes in each direction instead of 1, a shared path for bikes and pedestrians, and clearance for boats. The new bridge will have a minimum 100-year lifespan, cutting travel times for motorists while also improving freight movement right across Tasmania. The most noticeable development to date is the temporary bridge, which is made up of mostly floating barges. It'll allow large cranes, trucks and other construction vehicles to cross the river without disrupting traffic to the existing bridge.
In the background to all that, we will actually start commencing the construction of the new bridge, the permanent structure, at the same time as completing that temporary bridge. So we'll be placing the piles, which are the foundations of our bridge.
Each pile will be around 2.5 metres wide, but will vary in length depending on what's beneath the surface. Some will be as shallow as 30 metres, while others could be the length of a soccer field at 90 metres.
One of the real challenges has actually been the geotechnical conditions here. We're actually at a location where it's very complex. It's basically a fruitcake of different rock and mud and everything else all the way across the riverbed.
This will be used to install the piles. There are actually only 6 piling rigs in the entire country. 2 of them are being used on this project. It's to ensure there's a strong foundation to support the weight of the bridge. Once the foundation is in place, 1,000 square concrete blocks, each weighing between 50 and 90 tonnes, will be used to form the deck of the 1.2 kilometre bridge.
And each of those pieces get put together a bit like Lego as you span out the distance.
As with any new construction project, technology is a major advantage. Drones are being used every fortnight to gather information which tells those in charge whether they're on track or behind schedule. So we've heard a lot about the challenges and delays when it comes to sourcing building materials. Thankfully, that won't be an issue for this project. Workers will put the steel together and manufacture the concrete blocks at a precast facility just around the corner from here.
And it's only 1 kilometre away from the site, so it means that as we move elements that get produced there to site, it minimises disruption on traffic and reduces costs.
Be wondering what will happen to the existing causeway when the new bridge is built. Well, part of it is heritage listed, so discussions are already underway with Brighton Council about how the existing causeway might be repurposed for future use.